The following is a presentation of The Day.
All right, hi everybody. I'm Rick Coster from The Day, and on behalf of TheDay.com and Telegraph Record Shop, welcome to Live Lunch Break. Today we are fortunate to have from Willimantic Dr. Martino, two-thirds of Dr. Martino. It's a stripped down, sort of a let's see what we can do with minimal equipment thing, and of course we do send a hello out to Amy. But this is Simone and Michael. Hi guys, thank you for being here.
Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
It's actually 7 minutes after 12 now. It's lunchtime. That's
Good
why.
afternoon, excuse me.
That's why it's live lunch break. I brought a prop today before we get started because in 200 episodes of live lunch break, not once has any band or artist known what I was talking about when I alluded to the greatness of the British band Gentle Giant. This is their live CD. Dr. Martino not only knows who they are, they acknowledge Gentle Giant on their website, meaning I am now the biggest Dr. Martino fan in the world. So, put your orders in for the Dr. Martino EPs that are out, and of course, Octopus by Gentle Giant.
And Freehand.
And Freehand, yeah, what a great album.
And Acquiring the Taste while you're at it.
Acquiring the Taste, yeah. Three Friends, Interview. Okay. I had to do that because and not only that, but Simone is wearing, show your shirt, Simone. This is
the reissue T-shirt.
From the Queen American 75 tour. Who among us is old enough to have been on that, who have seen that show? Was it Simone? Was it Michael? No. But Pops here was there. Pops saw it. Yes, I did. All right. Glad you guys are here. This is Dr. Martino.
This is a song off of our EP from last year. It's called 2024. Taking off in a rocket ship, sent off the Mars project. Leave my mama and my daddy back home. It's a one-way ticket to the red planet. I'll pack my bags, but I don't know what for. Ooh, I've been waiting. Never been the type to stay in one place for too long, and I won't be paraded. Drove around in a red Corvette just like Neil Armstrong. Citizens of Earth, don't believe you'll miss me when I'm gone in 2024, 2024, in 2020. Taking off in a rocket ship, sent off the Mars project. Leave my farm and my big back home. It's a one. Bring my four-leaf clover. Old-fashioned good luck on a mission like this. Ooh, oh, I've been waiting. Only a couple places left to explore, and I've been frustrated. Living on this big blue planet with all of its faults. Citizens of Earth, don't believe you'll miss me when I'm gone in 2024, in 2024, 2020. Stay in one place for too long, and I won't be paraded. Drove around in a red Corvette just like Neil Armstrong. Citizens of Earth, I don't believe you'll miss me when I'm gone in 2024, in 2024, 2020. 5, 4, 3, 2, ready, steady, go. 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 This next song that we're going to also perform acoustic is unreleased. It's completely brand new in terms of public performance. I think it's the first time we're playing it live, but it's been kicked around for quite a few years now. So hopefully we've rehearsed it enough. There's a language that we used to speak, but some words you can never teach. And there's Jesus, and there's Christmas, but we're all on board for a day. When you leave town for another town, don't get your hopes up, 'cause you ain't coming back. And remember when you're sailing to always turn around and wave and smile. Wave and smile. In the spring of 1980, the ports were opened and thousands set sail for the United States. One of us found it on the sun-washed avenues of Miami. He was Tony Montana. The world will remember him as Scarface. He's Scarface. He's Scarface. In the spring, the ports were opened and thousands set sail for the United States. One of us found it on the sun-washed avenues of Miami with power and passion. The world will remember it. Let's go. Let's go there. Let's go
All right, this is Dr. Martino, and we're sort of playing with the structure and the format of the program because it'll make it easier for them to shift into the electric mode. So therefore, we just did 2 songs, then I completely derailed all the momentum you had. Sorry about that, Simone. You guys just name-checked Tony Montana and probably the first non-hip-hop, much closer to a Decemberist sort of thing, maybe in history, right?
Yeah,
that might be a fact. I don't know.
Step into that microphone, sir.
The lyrics from that were mostly inspired from the back of like the 1992 reissue VHS.
Yeah.
Tell me what. I've listened to quite a bit of y'all's music while we were getting ready to do this show. What is the core philosophy from which Dr. Martino springs?
The core
There's
philosophy.
a lot of elements, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we're name-checking a lot of older...
I think absurdity is one of them. Definitely some sort of, like, absurdity.
There's a bit of absurd humor in the lyrics. We like much like you said. There's a kind of fast-hitting 2-minute pop song about kind of atraditional lyrical topics. To be pretty explicit about what we're doing. We kind of try to steer clear from centers or cores. We kind of try to deterritorialize the songwriting world in some way.
Andy Partridge resonate with you guys at all?
Mm-mm.
No?
Not at all.
Okay.
Sorry.
No.
We got Gentle Giant, though. Hey.
Ding.
So this is the second time we've seen you in a few weeks because y'all were at IM Festival.
Yeah.
For a long time, there was a pretty fertile scene in Willimantic. Is it still that way, or you find yourselves trying to reach out to other areas just because the band is getting some notoriety, fame, that sort of thing?
There's a lot going on in Willimantic still through the record store there, Willimantic Records, which has provided a space for the community to sort of experiment. And so there's a lot of young people in town who are interested in putting a band together and kind of maybe performing at the record store as their first forte into public performance, and so that creates an impetus for music to come out of town. I think that's a big part. Plus, the town also does the Third Thursday Festival. There's other opportunities, but I think frequently it's the record store.
In short, there still is definitely a scene there going on. There's a lot of heart there, and I think it's really central to Willimantic Records, kind of giving them a place. And
right.
There's another band in town who put out an EP recently called Tolerate or Die. The band's name is So Sorry. And they're residents of town, and they got their start largely playing the record store and having kids from Eastern and Yukon come and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where can folks find out more? Where can they obtain merch, that sort of thing?
I mean, we have drmartinomusic.com or through Bandcamp.
We host a lot of our music largely on Bandcamp, but if you were to go to drmartinomusic.com, that's a mainframe where pretty much a lot of our material and a lot of our traffic goes through there. We recently did a record company named Real Taped put out a reissue on cassette of our two most recent releases. Right to Work, which was the album that came out in 2013, and Big Day, the EP we did when we moved to Connecticut last year.
I love the idea that you use the cassette format because I still have a cassette player in my car.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So do I.
And plus,
So do I.
how many thousands of cassettes do my wife and I have that we use as insulation in the attic now? Now you guys have brought it back. So what made you think, the return of the cassette?
I mean, it seemed like in general the music scene's having a resurgence in retro format.
Yeah.
Records definitely have been making a comeback over the past 10 years even.
There's even 8 tracks right over there, Mike.
Wow.
My Lord.
There's from what I understand, there's actually bands making new 8 tracks now.
Yeah,
True?
Real Tape
Yes.
is going to be offering 8 tracks.
Real
That's
Tape
just
was interested in
wonderful.
that. Also, the CD vinyl. The CD that has the grooves on the surface for a 7-inch vinyl on top of it. There's a lot of interesting little formats, and digital isn't the only way to go. And why not explore other formats? I mean, I think collecting is something that people really enjoy, especially in music, and having the tangible music art product is certainly a different experience than listening to the digital file.
Agreed. Thank you for joining us on Live Lunch Break. I'm talking with Michael and Simone from Dr. Martino up in Willimantic. And just to make sure, is there a licensed physician in the band? Maybe. Just thought we should
There's no
clarify
licensed
that.
physician.
Not that we're at liberty to talk about.
There is a would-be PhD student
Getting there.
getting ready to be ABD.
Go brush your shoulder.
There's a
Go
lot to be
Huskies!
said. I love it. Well, thank you guys for joining us today, and I think we're going to segue into the electric format of the performance.
Sounds good. Thanks
Yeah.
so much for having
Ah,
us.
it's a pleasure.
thanks, man.
Enjoy it so much, and here we go electrically with Dr. Martino.
Hollywood looks real good, or at least it does from here. Such real sad, get in bed with a cigarette. Hollywood looks real good, or at least it does from here. Hollywood, 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 Gaten, Coprophagia, Phagia, Coprophagia, Phagia, Coprophagia. These next two songs are off of our EP, or off of our full-length Right to Work that came out in 2003, somewhere in Delray Beach, Florida. Whose name was John. breaking their shoes. Waiting on the boys tonight to wash up on shore. We got two more for you. One which is also featured on our 2014 EP Big Day, and one that's brand spanking new. The song's called Shell Rot. Finish out doing the acoustic through the electric amp. Just try it out, you know, it's crazy.
Crazy kid. If you don't like it, you probably don't get it.
I'm unplugging here. We're good? for the obnoxious tuning, folks. There was a little technical difficulty with the other guitar. You can stay in your garage. If it's time that you lose it, at least you lose it how you want. It may not last forever. There's nothing lasts forever. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Simone and Michael from Dr. Martino, Willimantic's finest, and moving expansively across our continent, sort of like a creeping plague of joy. Something like that, right? Thank you guys for joining us on Live Lunch Break. I'm Rick Coster. As always, these shows are archived at theday.com. Thanks so much to Rich at the Telegraph. And while I have just a second to bend your ear, I want to say thanks to Rich Martin, who, for the time being, is stepping into civilian life after years of incredible duty at the Hygienic. And thank you so much for doing a really good job over there. And good luck.
Thanks, Rich, for having us today, too, in your space.
Next week, we have a most unique guest, Caleb Bailey, new to town, and he is also the executive director of the Eastern Connecticut Symphony Orchestra. So that's sort of interesting. And in 30 years, Isabel Singer who was over there, never came on live lunch break. So we're happy to have that. You guys have a great October weekend. The weather's beautiful. And make sure you pick up the albums, CDs, EPs, cassettes, maybe even sheet music from Dr. Martino. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, guys. Be careful.